What's going on, beautiful world? The light is beaming, the birds are chirping. It's your boy Fili with another episode of Stylesbyfili. This episode right here, we're gonna talk about the usual drops. You know what it is. Fear of God Essentials drop something new, the black collection. This episode we are gonna talk about, what recently dropped from Essentials, how it looks, how I'm feeling about it. Gonna give you an overall review and as well as try-ons and sizings from this haul that I did right here. And like usual, we're gonna put some dope outfits at the end, so y'all know how I'm gonna be rocking them. With that being said, let's do this.
I found my way, mission accomplished. I got it, not far from afraid. Can nothing haunt me? Confident on my left is great. Can nothing stop me? Don't count me out, ain't got no ways. Ain't stuff for nothing. I found my route.
We back again. It's your boy Fili in the building. And before we get started, I just want to make sure that you subscribe and hit that alert button to make sure that if a video drops, some hot fire is coming your way. Also, I want to make sure that I let everybody know we're trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers so we can get a contest going on. I've been trying to do this for some time, so let's get to that 1,000 subscribers, please and thank you. So let's get started talking about this Essentials drop right here, the black collection. I want to talk about the color right away. So Essentials dropped the jet black color. Now this is the first time they've dropped a darker black compared to the previous blacks, like the off black, iron, as well as the stretch limo. This is the darkest out of all the blacks. So compared to other jet blacks from other garments that I've had from different brands, I would definitely say this is still not fully jet black, but to Essentials comparison and standards, this is the darkest out of all of them. So let's get started with this t-shirt right here. One thing I do love about this t-shirt is the fact that it has the tonal logo font in the front. Now this font does have that, shiny 3M effect like the previous ones that we've seen throughout this year. I like it. You can't go wrong with tonal front. You can't go wrong with tonal prints in the front with the logo. Now one thing I definitely will say is that the neckline is a little bit different. It is thicker than the usual ones. I feel that it is a bit tighter, and when it comes to sizing, this tee is larger than usual. So I went still to my true to size medium, and it fits more like a large than it does a medium. And I'm gonna do a comparison with this tee on, a regular medium, and a large with a different Essentials tee, and you'll see the difference between all of them. Now, if you want your true to size, I definitely say size down once, maybe even twice if you want a more regular fit, or maybe 3 times, but I wouldn't recommend that so much because the neckline does fit tighter. Now typically I like the neckline to be a little bit looser because I do like showing my chains on the side. With this one, I'll definitely have to, if I want to flaunt a little, take my chains out. If you look at the back of the tee, it does have a black rubberized logo, very clean. It no longer says Essentials Fear God. They're giving you some mainline vibes with this. It says Fear God only. I like the fact, and throughout all the pieces that you'll see right here, they'll only have Fear God on them. Now this is made in China, and I believe this is still 100% cotton. Let me just double check that real quick. That is correct. And my bad, this is made in Vietnam, not China. It is 100% cotton, and the labels the labels inside the tee, they're all black tonal. So this whole t-shirt, except for the Care For tags, is black, which is pretty awesome. Once again, size down if you need to. Really nice shirt, by the way. Next up, we're gonna talk about this V-neck tee. This is the first time I've seen Essentials do anything different when it comes to their t-shirts. They've never really done any V-necks before, not to my knowledge, but if I'm wrong, please correct me. It does have the Essentials logo on the left side, on the upper chest. Pretty cool. The only difference here with this one is the V-neck. It still fits like the new sizing I talked about not too long ago with the other tee. So it does feel like a large. So if you want your true to size, I would say size down. I would definitely say the neckline here is not as tight, obviously because it's a V-neck, but I thought the V would have been a little bit, deeper. Does fit a little bit up to your neck. You'll see when I try it on. Not bad at all. Still 100% cotton. It still has that rubberized logo in the back. Tonal. Very clean. I like it. Different style, so I definitely say this is a must cop just because it is different. Try it out to see if you actually like it. Next up, we have this right here, one of the pieces that I was looking forward to see. This shirt jacket, or it's not a jacket, but it's definitely a shirt jacket because it does have buttons. So it does have a concealed buttons, as you can see right here. They are all tonal. The one button that's not concealed is the very top button, and this collar is really nice. Now this is a cotton and poly blend, which is not bad at all, but I feel that this jacket, or pardon me, this shirt jacket would have looked very clean in an Oxford all cotton. I would have preferred that instead. The back does have that black tonal rubberized logo that says Fear God, and it has a stitching all the way down the back. I did get this in my true size medium, and believe it or not, it does not fit like a medium. It does fit a little bit bigger, and I noticed that throughout this whole collection that majority of the pieces do fit bigger. With that being said, I think I would prefer this in a size small. It would, you know, to my liking and my aesthetics. I like the fact that it does have a cuffed, what is it called again? Elastic cuff, my bad. Let's start again. I like the fact that this does have an elastic cuff. It's pretty cool. This is what makes it more like a jacket kind of vibe as opposed to like a regular shirt, which I don't mind. I think this is one of the top pickups that people should go for. Again, I would size down in this if you want to look more like a shirt as opposed to like an oversized jacket. This does fit very oversized. So a small would have been, I would have been fine with, even an extra small personally, but I wouldn't go with an extra small too much, because if I do want to button up the top button on this shirt, I want to make sure that I'm able to move around and breathe with it. That being said, I like this piece right here. It is very soft, by the way. Next up, we have this right here, which is the crew neck. I had to pick up the crew neck because in my last video I did talk about it, but I didn't have it. So this crew neck right here is really awesome, all tonal again throughout the front and the back. I would definitely say this. Let me start with sizing. I did go to my true to size medium. This does have a boxier fit than previous crew necks, especially set in sleeve crew necks, because this is not a raglan, this is a set in sleeve or drop shoulder crew neck. And I'm going to do a comparison right here where I show you my 2019 3M set in sleeve crew neck, my 2022 crew neck with the flock print in the front as well as the back, and you'll see that this does have a boxier fit, and at the bottom the hemming is a lot more tighter and enclosed, which gives it a different feel and a different aesthetic. Very similar though. I will say that the neckline compared to those two crew necks, this one is a lot tighter. I didn't like it because it did feel like I was being choked. And again, you won't be able to see my chains or anything like that, so I will have to wear my chains out if I do want to show them off a bit. You know, people usually likes to do that here and there. I definitely do like the fact that it does have that rib knit on the side panel like the hoodies, and it goes all the way up to the sleeve. It does have those what seems to be concealed side pockets, so you won't be able to tell if you have pockets there or not. And once again, their pocket is not a kangaroo pocket, so it does stop at some point in time. You won't be able to feel your other hand on the other side. Really clean crew neck, I will say. I do like it, but if I do want to keep it, I'll probably have to put a slit down the middle so I can breathe and I don't feel like I'm choking. Next up, I do have this black hoodie. Now, I got the black hoodie in a size large because, as you can see, there's a video link right there up above me. I did talk about the hoodie that I got from that Oanis exclusive, but that was in the medium, and I got this in the large to see the difference. Now, in regards to sizing, this does feel, in comparison, if you do have that Fear God RRR123 collaboration, the large does feel like that oversized fit. Now, I will say this, let's get straight to the neckline because that was my issue to begin with. I'm going to do a try on in regards so you can see how the struggle is not real with this one. My head does have space for me to put my head through without having to struggle and pull really, really hard. Again, it does have a wider opening at the hemline because it is a large, so it's not as tight. But I will say that it will definitely feel more oversized and baggy compared to any other regular medium hoodie. Now, previously this year, I did say I would go up to a large because it does give you that 2019 aesthetic. With this one, because it has enclosed hemming at the bottom, I don't feel that I can do that because it is a lot bigger. Nonetheless, going back to the hood, this hood does fit a little more over your head if you did get it. You know, it's kind of rough to say if you should size down or not when it comes to either the crew neck or the hoodie, because if you do size down, especially with the crew neck, it is going to feel very tight around your neck, and with this hoodie, it's probably going to feel a lot smaller, but you probably won't be able to get your head through the hood. That is a dead giveaway that it may be a little too small. I don't know how people are going to feel about it. Give it a try. I personally say you shouldn't go to your true to size, or maybe even size up. But again, you're gonna be seeing that it's a lot larger. Tonal font in the front, tonal applique logo in the back, and that pretty much does it. Actually, not on the back. Tonal applique logo on the hood. Now let's get into this knit hoodie right here. I did go to my true to size medium. I believe a lot of people want to know how this fits, and my opinion on this is you should size down. Now you can see I'm gonna do a try on right here. This knitted cable knit hoodie is very similar to the recent cable knits, especially with last year what they released. Again, very large, so if you want a better sizing, a better fit to your sizing, I would say size down once or twice if you have to, but I would definitely say that once is good enough. The sleeves are definitely a lot longer, very, very long. It gives it this Balenciaga vibes. If you don't wear your sleeves at the cuff, you know, you just let them roll through, your hand will be very, very up there. The sleeves, there's a good amount of space there. I like the fact that it does have, I mean, I've never seen a cable knit with the hood, so this is pretty cool. I might cop, again, a small in this one. Might return this medium because it is a little bit more oversized than what I like. But I'm on the fence about that because the off black cable knit that I got in a size small, I'm able to wear a hoodie underneath, which I prefer. I like that. Again, I can layer up. This is just, again, for aesthetics purpose. The fact that I have cable knit on the hood is what's really cool about that. It does have that tonal black rubberized logo that just says Fear God on the hood, which is pretty cool. Very soft, by the way. Now let's get into one of my top picks right here, which are these BAM shorts right here. Now, what can I say about these shorts? They are different aesthetics. As you can see right here, it does go up. It's not like your typical shorts. I did go to my true to size medium. Now, one thing I want to say about the shorts is that typically with the older shorts, I've gone with a true to size, with a medium or a small. I've gone with the small just in case I didn't want them to be too long or a little too, baggy or oversized. And again, sometimes I would just run to my medium because medium just looks good on me at the same time. This one, I went with my medium and it fits somewhat like the smalls in the previous releases, not gonna lie. So it's just pretty cool. The difference between these shorts is that it doesn't have the double stitched at the bottom of the leg opening, which again, it's more like the new releases, like the 2020 shorts with the flock print. It does have the rubberized black tonal logo at the crotch part, which is pretty cool. It just says Fear God. I love this Fear God mainline aesthetic. And then it says Essentials on the side, not right above the leg opening, but more so closer to the pocket. I think that's cool. It gives it that 2018 Essentials vibe with those shorts back then. They did change the strings for the shorts. These are the round strings. I like it. It's pretty cool. It's more sporty, I would say, as opposed to the previous ones that he's released with in the past. Different color. It's not tonal black. Obviously, as you can see, it's more of a, I guess, a khaki color. Overall, this is my top pick. I do like it. I can definitely see myself rocking this throughout this summer. Now, one thing I definitely want to cop and check out is BAM, these jet black denim jeans. Now, these denim jeans, they are oversized and baggy. I compared them to the previous off black or gray wash jeans that he's released in the past. I'm gonna show you comparisons. They do fit similar. The one thing I'll definitely say about these jeans is that they are more, I want to say, structured. They're more thick. The previous ones had a wash to them, so they felt softer. It says 100% cotton, but it is a lot stiffer, I definitely want to say. So you have to wear them in if you want them to feel a little bit softer. It does have a black rubberized logo in the back, which I really like. It does say Fear God. Again, the rivets and the buttons, just straight plain black. They're not even black, actually. It has this, like, I wouldn't want to say oxidized black, but it's very different when it comes to the colors. You can see they're really clean. Again, I like the little details on the buttons. With this one, I mean, it's cool. I'll let it slide because again, I think it's the color of the buttons that I really like. I did go to my true to size 31 with this. It does feel a little bit tighter than my typical 31s that I've got in Essentials denims in the past. Once again, I do like it because I did want a more black colored denim, so I can wear with different pieces that I have in the closet. And last but not least, I want to talk about these relaxed trousers. Now, these relaxed trousers, I can definitely say they are really, really oversized compared to the relaxed trousers that he released. I believe it's 2021. These are more oversized. So one thing about these trousers is that they do have zippers on the pockets. Pockets do have side zippers. It does have that rubberized logo. It is that cotton and poly blend, and it has that string, the drawstring that is khaki with the round tips, and it's a round drawstring as well. At the bottom it's a little bit different though. As you can see right there, it has just a round drawstrings at the ankles, which you can use to loop up and, you know, shorten it a bit. I will say this, compared to the previous relaxed trousers, these are more oversized, and you can see I'll do a comparison right there. The previous ones compared to these ones, these are a complete different level of oversized. I got this in my true to size medium, but I would prefer this in a size small or extra small, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to keep these, but if I can find them in my small, I might just keep them and, you know, just deal with it and, you know, let it be. That pretty much does it for this haul that I did right here for the black collection. I did not get the denim jacket. I am looking forward to get that. Some of these pieces I definitely look like I'm gonna return because I do want them in a smaller size. I noticed that they have been a little more oversized when it comes to these pieces. I did not get the sweatpants because Essence did not release them or did not get them. I don't know why that is. But one thing I noticed is that through the Fear of God website, when they did release, I did not see those relaxed trousers on their website. I don't know if I was too late. I was there pretty early and I did not see them. And with Essence, kind of the same thing. This time they did not get the sweatpants, but they did have the trousers. So I really don't know what that's about. Anyways, let's get to one of the best parts, which is the outfit portion. So you know how I'm gonna rock these outfits, either with different essentials pieces or together. Let's get to it.
F-I-L-I, yeah. Lyrically inclined to incredible in my mind. Having dropped the mixtape well ahead of my time. Thinking about retirement, but since Wack is still alive, it's been so hard to resign. I'm equivalent to a jewel you can't find, yet I still drop it to the blind. But since hip-hop's lost its sight and I'm far from the eye, it's been so hard to get recognized. I'm trying to revive and give you third eye enlightenment. Wack and T's grind my gifts, but that's what keeps me grinding. Lyrically I'm nice and my hands write politeness, so the pen gives me ink, I put it in a vice grip. On point like an ice pick, your deals are consignment, so kiss the ring of the fly's highest highness. Yes, I'm the finest, please do rewind this. F-I-L of the dawn, yes, I'm behind it. Okay, ain't no stopping us now. Oh, we the new dynasty, right? Yeah, you gonna hear this name ring bells. And then the producer, the engineer, Nate, he gonna make this shit sound right. Let's go. Yeah. If I don't write raps, then who will? If I don't murder beats, then who kills? Naming artists better than me, I'm too thrilled. This is higher learning and hard working to prove skill. Yeah, I'm too ill, never was about a couple of grand, I'm too mil. Fuck how you feel, stop asking me who's real. 10,000 on the wrist, I did that with no deal. No time to sit still, top tier, my fate sealed. Yeah, sounds lucrative, stepped up in the scene and they asking who is this? Rappers sounding ludicrous, my verses are truly bliss. CEO is the hat to wear, greatness is that shoe that fits. I'm much greater than y'all, self-motivated. Pin my verse to the wall, a work of art. You thought I owned a Warhol, I speak money. Let me pick up this call.
Those are some pretty dope outfits I put right there, even though they're all plain black pieces. Now when it comes to just wearing black, the one thing that will make black stand out is specifically the aesthetic of the garment that you're wearing, whether it's a differently cut shirt, differently cut pants. making sure that it has a different cut or a different aesthetic will make that black stand out a bit more, because black is plain and easy to wear. I feel that J. Lorenzo and Fear God are doing some great things with the Essentials line this time around, because there are different aesthetics and pieces that are coming out, you know, something new, not typical that you see within the Essentials line. You know, I feel that you should try something new to make sure that it's not the same old boring pieces in your closet. In the comment box below, let me know how you guys feel about the color, the cut, the aesthetics that these garments have. I mean, in regards to the color, I feel that even though it is a jet black, it could have been a little bit darker, but you know what, it's darker than what typically they release in Essentials, so I'm okay with it. In the description box below, make sure you check out all the outfits that I put together in detail. The description is right there. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe, like, and share. Make sure you check out my music at SoundsbyFili on all streaming platforms. You can check out Philly and the latest music that I'm dropping, as well as the latest music video and the newest one that just recently released. And before we get going, I want to give style of the day to my homie right here, Javi. Javi put this dope fit together with that graphic tee, those wood camel pants, and those LV trainers. They look fire, brother. With that being said, love, peace, and happiness. Peace. We're going to talk about, you know, like usual. No, I said that like you. I'm going to give you my overall review, opinion, as well as I'm going to talk about color. I'm going to talk about trying it on. I'm going to talk about trying it on. Let me just talk about trying it on. Don't try it on, just talk about it. You know, I'm going to talk about how I put one arm in and then the other. I like the fact that it is tonal with the I like the fact that it's tonal with the print on the very top. Then we're gonna have to cut it. Okay. I have to cut, or just typically the, you know, the wheel color, and not the wheel color, because there is no color for black. Start again. Make sure you.
Well, you can do it in the beginning of your talking.
In the beginning. Okay, no, I shouldn't say that.
Turn it on!